Yay, Nier Part 2. So, you want to know what happened in the game?
Sure.
Okay. So, there are these two robots. One's a girl robot. One's a boy robot.
2B and 9S.
Yes. And they're not supposed to show any emotions, but they show emotion. And we found a tribe of human resistance members. And now I am trying to go somewhere.
What can I help you with?
In a desert. I don't know what I'm doing in the desert. But I am enjoying the music though. See how far I get without knowing what my objective is. Oh, okay, there's my objective. So there are these Mario-esque, like, cacti guys right there. I don't know if they're supposed to come toward me, but they don't seem to hurt me. So I'm not gonna worry about them. Treasure. Looking around, trying to find things. You're Eddie. He attacked me. Nope. Thought there'd be something there, but no. Are they all coming toward me? Huh. Can't go up there.
My god. This is sharp aliasing those shadows.
Where is it? What'd you say? Sharp shadows?
Yeah, the aliasing of the shadows.
Oh.
Like, okay, come out here. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna turn around to the building. Then move back. See what's happening?
Sparkles.
No, to the corners. See?
Oh, whoa. Whoa. That's crazy.
Alright, I gotta start going to bed.
Well, if you think you're on that. Trips a lot. Don't trip. and no. Let's see. Ooh, ow, ow, ow. I think I might not know what weapon I'm using correctly. I don't know.
Hey, our leader told me all about you. Name's Jackass. Nice to meet you. I hear you're planning to take out all the machines in the desert? Guess that means we need to get that entrance open.
Looks like it. So,
Her name is Jackass.
Jackass, was it? What are you doing all the way out here?
Oh, that? Well... wouldn't want to have anyone getting tangled up in that, now would we? Don't go trying to be a hero, alright?
Okay.
Who opens a sealed gate with explosives? There's gotta be an easier way, right?
Jackass. Hard to walk in heels. Wow.
This sand sure is slippery.
I go toward the problem.
Careful. We've got enemies approaching.
These machines are talking.
Yeah, I heard from the Resistance that they've been seeing this a lot lately. Couldn't tell you why, though.
So soul.
Delete. Exterminate. Enemy.
Do you think they even understand the concept of being scared?
That wasn't fun. Scared. Doing.
Today, yesterday, hello.
Hypothesis. Jamming caused by enemies in local vicinity.
Enemy. Kill. Enemy. Why?
What's with the weird looking outfits?
I've seen that sort of thing when I was going through some old data. It looks like what humans used to wear long ago. Certain human collectives used to use face paint like that, too.
Face paint. So much desert. I talk to you. I still. Nowhere in the desert. Ooh. Shit. What the hell was that?
To be, it's fine. Their speech doesn't mean anything. They're just emitting words at random. If they wanted help, why would they be attacking us?
Yeah.
Oh dear. It said healthy. It's weird. What?
It's heading for that rocky area.
Individual target ID marked.
Oh. Okay. So I think it's probably scary. see.
What's that?
Analysis. It is the ruin of a former human residential area. Large numbers of humans resided in such concrete and metal shelters. The structures were referred to by names such as apartment complex. Report. Mail notification received from access point.
Oops. I did not mean to do that.
Target confirmed. Let's get him.
How are you?
Nice. Today.
Hello, how are you? This is interesting.
Androids are scary.
Scary.
Oh shit.
So kill.
Soft, scary, cruel. Stay back. Ow. 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 Ow.
Everyone dead. You are false.
You will break.
The Iron Giant. I don't think I'm good enough level.
Hello.
Hello, I can hear you.
Okay, you see, I didn't really...
Joined yesterday, and it turns out I had you muted for some reason.
Oh, lovely.
So that was my fault.
I was like, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Okay. Ooh, door. I can't go in the door. Okay.
Okay. I don't need to play this on my phone anymore to talk to you.
What is this? Oh, damn it.
But yeah, always grab the access points, because when you unlock fast travel, it'll make traveling around the world. Although I didn't mind it too much, but like fast traveling will make doing side quests a lot easier.
Okay.
Because the game has a habit of making you go back to the same fucking place, even though you know, you were literally just there.
Oh. Okay.
It's one of those. Honestly, I wouldn't worry too much about side quests unless like it's like along the way of what you're doing until you unlock fast travel.
I want to get up there. Oh well. So I found a giant robot that looked like he was from the Iron Giant.
That's where you're supposed to go, by the way.
He has like double the levels I have.
What level are you?
I think I'm 7.
Oh god. Okay.
Yes. I don't know what.
Have you not been killing things?
I have been killing things. Well, most things. There's maybe 1 or 2 things I haven't killed. But it was because they weren't in my way and they didn't attack me. I'm supposed to kill things that don't attack me?
Maybe.
But it was just defenselessly staring at me.
Because level advantage is a thing in this game, so...
She trips around a lot. It's about what I expect with a woman in heels. In the sand.
By the way, that's actually part of her foot. She has a retractable heel.
Oh. I can't go in there, can I? So I guess I should go back and kill things?
Probably.
Okay.
Do a little level grinding, I guess. How much of the desert have you explored?
I went to the edge of one, not the other, one of the sides. The only thing that's really engaging me is the music at this point, because the desert looks the same to me.
Yeah, no, the desert is like my least favorite area in the game. It's like the only part that I actually don't really like.
I'm just gonna go randomly to this section.
The first part was fine. And then you get to the dunes, and it's just like, why?
Yeah, I can't go up there, huh? Damn you! Tempting me!
You can't go up there either.
Ooh.
Where you're going, I already know what you're gonna try to do. That you will go to later.
What?
Thing to the left.
This shiny thing up there. So don't go that way.
Yeah.
Okay. Guess I should go all the way back and kill the little guys that are just little totem poles. Little Mario cactus guys.
Man, I forgot how annoying Memories of Dust is.
Memories?
It's the desert theme.
Oh, I was enjoying it.
The problem is there's a lot of side quests in the desert. So it's like, you hear it a lot, and it's like the same freaking thing.
Oh. Oh. Okay. I don't know what's up with my swords.
What do you mean?
What? Go, Chris. I'm sorry you're dead. I'm gonna get killed.
No, the boy has got your back.
So...
You won't be able to open those chests until playthrough 2.
Oh.
There's also doors like that.
What I'm confused is which one's the heavy and which one is the...
I'm trying to remember the controls. Press triangle.
I did. I threw my sword.
Okay, yeah, you have them swapped.
Yeah, I was wondering what happened there. I don't think that's right. Because... no.
Okay, so go into your equipment and swap their positions. Because you have Virtuous Treaty as the light, and you have Virtuous Contract as the heavy.
So, contract is there. Treaty is there. Okay. Is that right?
Equip it. There you go. I have a slight delay, so...
No, it's good.
Oh, do you want to see some cool shit?
Sure.
Turn around. Like turn all the, turn further to the right. Okay, you see, in between those two, turn around. Face the...
Face my robot? Or face the waterfall? I mean, the sandfall.
Yeah, no, face away from the sandfall. No, away from it. Further right.
Further right.
A little more. Oh man, this is really hard when I have a 15-second delay. Okay, so just turn around completely.
It's wobbly. I see little people walking around.
A little more. Okay, now you see that over there? You see in between those two mountains? Head that way.
This way.
No, those are dunes. Look to the left. A little bit to the left. That way.
Am I going the right way?
Yes.
Okay.
Basically,
oh god,
there's
there's a dead body! I need that. I need to save my friends. Somehow, I did not.
There's a trophy for
Justin,
retrieving.
There is? Huh. Well,
Yeah, retrieving. I think 100 or 200. I can't remember which one. It's either 100 or 200, something like that. Do you know how to sprint?
Maybe. Oh no!
Hold the evade button.
Oh. I'm not really good at this.
Well, that's why I told you to play on easy.
And that's
Until you
why
get the hang of it.
that's why I also had my weapons switched. I was just trying to figure out for the longest time why my weapons were switched.
Well, the way you had it is a play style. It is a viable way of playing.
Oh no. 9S is killing everything for me, which I'm okay with.
Have you gotten the second pod yet?
Second pod?
You know, the little guys that are floating around you? Okay, don't worry about that right now. Just, you see that on the mini-map? See that little path you could take? Like, that's southeast to you?
Little trail with a little red dot.
Yeah.
Looking pod. How would I know if I have one?
Oh, well, this isn't for the pod, but this will take you to like a fishing spot. That's actually a really good like early game area to make a shit ton of money. There's actually a trophy for catching fish.
I had a feeling.
It's like a certain percentage of like all the fish in the game. There's a warp point here, and this is that oil slick is a very good spot to catch fish.
The oil slick?
Yeah.
Oh. Are they mechanical fish?
Yes, and there's also a oil sardine, which is worth like 3,000 if I remember correctly.
The
like
sardine.
Everything in there is at least worth 2K.
What is that?
One of the first things you want to do is you want to buy all the chip slots.
Okay. That can be done.
It'll make making builds really easy, and you don't have to worry about like you don't. It makes it to where you don't have to worry about efficient fusing until a little bit later.
Commencing.
Where should I cast? There.
It doesn't really matter. There's only a few spots in the game where you cast matters. And that's only when you're trying to catch rare fish.
What is that? Oil sardine! That was fast. Oops.
There's also another fishing spot in the desert. It's like in the northwest part of it. This one's better though.
Nines doesn't scare away all the fish.
There is a glitch, by the way, to where the pod won't show the animation for, like, the fish is taking the bait. So, like, you can sit there, and, like, you can be there for, like, 5 minutes, and, like, you've actually had a fish on the line the whole time.
It just happened. It, like, nibbled for a second, and it just stopped completely.
Yep.
She's sitting on a stool, right?
Yeah, she deploys like a hard light stool.
Sitting here, nothing's touching it. Oh, there's something. Nibble, nibble. Ooh. Thinking about it? It must be something small.
By the way, there's actual lore tied to the fish. There's some of it's actually kind of entertaining. You should read some of the descriptions sometimes.
I have. I've actually enjoyed a couple of them. I caught a couple kois.
Have you? Oh yeah, you've met Jackass. That's her
Yes.
actual name, by the way.
Yeah. That was entertaining. I'm like, what kind of person sets up bombs? I'm like,
Her final
jackass?
thing she asks you to do is like pretty evident why she's called Jackass.
Report.
What are you?
Success.
Oh, I don't have one of these. Blowfish machine. Right there.
I think you should be fine to actually progress through the story right now, but I would definitely do at least some leveling.
I like this ugly, frilly monster thing.
What, the oil sardine?
Yes.
You should see the fur fish.
The fur fish.
Yes.
Vin's already
There's a
betting
bunch of
that,
weird shit in this game.
that I will be just doing this all day. He's mostly right.
What, fishing?
Yes.
There's there's like almost every body of water has like a unique fish in it.
See you bobbing. Still bobbing.
The ocean actually has like 3 different spots where you can catch specific things.
Oh, there's something on my line.
Bite
A
detected.
starfish? That was interesting.
Are you glad I told you about that?
About this one area?
No, that glitch.
Yeah. Stupid starfish.
Cause it'll literally stay there until you reel it in. Like you won't be able to do anything else until you reel it in.
Yay, I got another one.
Unknown object.
Did it just say unknown object?
Complete.
There's actually a weapon you can catch through fishing.
Really?
Yes. It is both the weakest and the strongest weapon in the game.
Oh god. I want it. Okay. I saved.
Oh, I'm gonna take that. I take that back. There is no the machine heads are the strongest weapon in the game for the simple fact that they do more damage based off the amount of shit you've killed.
Did I need to kill things then? Oh, smart people.
You know, I have a feeling that these people probably had quests that they had to cut. Because there's a bunch of random Yorha units.
And their outfits are all similar.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to like turn around and just talk to 9S, but he doesn't talk. Usually,
Yeah, he's like he just asks for tactical input. The annoying thing about those damn hack chests and hack doors is that like half the weapons in the game are hidden in them.
half the weapons are.
There's a lot of weapons inside of those chests. It's annoying.
Oh boy.
Okay, so make a left. When you know that big ass dune that's like literally right next to you?
Mm-hmm.
Pay attention. Okay, how good are you hearing high-pitched frequencies?
I hear one right now.
Okay, follow that. I don't know why they decided to make pod upgrades, like the pod chips. Like like, I don't know why they did that. I don't know why they made it a high frequency sound. Brian couldn't even hear it.
I don't know if I'm hearing it or I'm hearing the outside of my house. It just sounds like kind of static or white noise. Is that right?
No, that is the desert.
Hold up. I gotta turn it up.
Go.
Shh. I gotta ask you to... Where's my headset?
It's actually up the dune.
Up this tall thing right there.
Yes, it should be up that one or one of the ones near it. I can't remember exactly where it is.
It's like a ringing noise, huh?
Yes.
A bell.
Okay, you're on the right one.
I just heard the bell before it hit the top.
Yeah, it's on like it's like on I'm trying to think of how to describe this. I guess the dark side, if I remember correctly. See, I can't hear it on my end.
I just heard it.
It makes a constant, just like head-splitting, high-pitched noise. You're literally looking for a pod. If you don't know what I'm talking about, it's the little robots that follow you around.
Okay. Ah, damn it. I need to stop rolling. I keep hearing it.
I remember it being closer to the top. And I remember it being on this one specifically. But like...
I don't want her to slide, but she keeps sliding.
See, for whatever reason, I can't hear it on my end, but I can normally hear this. Like, it actually gives me a migraine, but for whatever reason I can't hear it.
I think that's just part of the music.
The bell, yeah, that's part of the music. I didn't realize you were literally talking about a bell.
I'm usually really good with high-pitched noises.
I think we might have been in the wrong spot the whole time,
There it
to be
is.
perfectly honest.
Is this a pod?
Hypothesis. The owner discarded this pod and
There
left
it
in
is.
safe mode. Motives unknown.
Why was it abandoned?
Yeah, we were in the wrong one. It looks very
Oh.
similar.
If it's usable, try to overwrite the original owner with my ID.
Activation complete. Access granted. Previous owner ID successfully overwritten. Special weaponry now available.
Switch pods.
Honestly, I would not use this pod. It is terrible. But, the reason why I had you get it is because, you can charge your pod program now to have it fire it twice at once, or so like, try firing a laser if that's what you have equipped. Just hold it down, though.
I don't remember how to do it.
I think L1.
Oh. It doesn't shoot.
Let go of it. You have to let go of it when it charges.
Ah.
It's done. Like, once the other pod shows up, it's done.
What do you mean, other pod shows up?
Yeah, you didn't see that other pod pop up?
Oh. No. I thought it was I thought it was 9S's pod.
No. No, 2B has 2 pods now.
Do I need to climb these and kill them?
I mean, if you want.
Oh god, that one's just crazy.
You should experiment with combos. Can't remember what the light attack button is.
Where?
It should be square. Yeah, square. Honestly, I almost never used just the heavy attack by itself. There was never really a reason to. Then again, I was also a taunt shockwave build, so kinda everything died.
Quickly.
Yes.
Dead body.
Basically what taunting does is, you enrage an enemy and you take, like, say, double damage, but you also inflict double damage. At full potential, you'll do 8 times as much damage as normal, but also take 8 times as much damage as normal. And if you combine that with a maxed out shockwave mod, that's double that at point blank.
So what is the achievement to be secret?
To be secret? Oh,
Yeah.
that's for looking at her panties
What? I wasn't
10
even
times and her
looking
swatting
at
the
it.
camera away.
She never swatted the camera away. I had her on a tree and I was jumping around, and then it popped up, and I was like, wait, what?
Have you not seen her do that before?
No, I've heard of it.
It's really funny.
She didn't knock the camera away.
Okay, so you know where the slit is between her for her skirt?
Yes.
Angle the camera to where you can see her panties through there, and just stare at it for a few seconds.
I don't want to.
Fine.
I like you.
Do you know how to lock on?
Lock on.
Oh, you still have auto chips equipped, so you can't lock on.
Really?
Okay, when you're out of combat, pause the game.
I don't know how to pause. This thing is items.
Go to skills.
Pod programs or plug-in chips?
Plug-in chips.
Okay. Type A, I'm guessing?
Oh, let me see what you got. Okay, yes, go to type A.
Customize.
Customize. Equip chips. Okay. I would get rid of HUD control. There's no reason to have that. It takes up really. It all it does is just it removes the HUD from when you're not in combat or just certain situations.
Which one?
HUD control.
HUD.
Go down.
Okay.
Remove it.
I thought I removed it.
And just take off all of the auto chips.
Okay. Q and L1, L2 are to switch targets. Cool.
There you go. Now you can lock on.
Shit.
Because normally when you have auto chips in, L2 is used to activate them. The only downside to having lock-on activated is the Gatling fire for pods is a lot more inaccurate. Like it becomes extremely inaccurate at longer range. You're gonna want to get in the habit of just holding the pod fire button down the entire time.
I
When
kinda
fighting.
had it, but I just keep forgetting to hold it. It's
Also, triangle shouldn't be your opener for fights. Just saying, that will get you killed on normal or hard.
I always hit triangle. It's weird.
Other games.
Yeah.
Isn't other like hack and slash games triangle is like the light attack and circle is like the heavy or something? Or is it the other way around? By the way, as you upgrade weapons, their number of attacks in a combo increases, so you can mix and match and shit like that.
Oh gosh, what am I shooting at?
Remember, you can lock on. Oh no. The stream stopped. There we go. It just kicked me out of it for whatever reason.
Torn book. Oh no. There's a second person. Who is this? Hello. Okay, I don't know where I'm going.
They instantly left when you said that, by the way.
Huh?
They instantly left when you said that, by the way.
Sorry.
Just head back to the city then. Like where that giant robot was, if you remember how to get there.
I do.
Okay.
Get back to my random stairway. I haven't ran all the way to the opposite side yet.
Okay, seriously, hold R2. You will go so much faster.
I was like, and then used to just running slowly. What's over here?
I'm surprised this game has not made you motion sick.
It keeps asking me if I feel motion sickness.
Well, because normally the way you're supposed to play it, it's a lot faster, like paced than the way you've been playing it.
This one's doing push-ups. Wait.
That's a DLC thing. It leads to one of the 3 DLC arenas.
Ooh.
I think that one gets you A2's outfit. If you get a shockwave chip, put that on like immediately, because it is so useful. Like there's almost no reason to not have a shockwave chip on.
Shockwave. Okay.
Basically,
Ugh.
what it does is when you swing your weapon, it sends out a shockwave and just basically it gives your melee a ranged attack. And it stacks with like if you're close enough to actually hit them with your weapon, it stacks the damage. So say you have a level 6 shockwave chip, which does 100% of the damage of your weapon. That's double the damage.
Oh my gosh, why did I... Okay, I turned.
I just saw what you were talking about.
I'm just collecting Sonic rings. That's all I'm doing. Did I ever tell you what the history of this village was?
Oh yeah. By the way, if you can find a way to navigate through this sandstorm, there's actually a hidden area. I forget where exactly you have to go. I know it's more towards the right. You know you'll find the right way when you find palm trees.
Wait, I need to go back into that, don't I? So toward the right.
Oh no, you were going the right way. Turn around.
This way?
Okay, you see that little ridge? Like there's a little like there's a little sand dune. Okay, you can't see it on where you're at right now. Head to the right. Just
The right?
the right, yes, the right. Jesus, what is 2B doing? She's just warping back and forth. Keep going right.
Mako!
Okay, there you go. Okay, so look to the left. Follow that ridge. No, not that far left. Okay, you remember where those buildings were, like where that body was, right?
Mm-hmm.
Head back there. There is a ridge of or like a dune. That one.
The
To
one
your
I
left.
was...
Yeah, the one that's to your left.
This way?
Hold on, I can't see. Let me update it. No, not that way. You're going to be heading north. Like, you're going to be heading north this whole time. So, just turn around. See, the one I think you're supposed to follow is actually to your right now. Not that way. Go back to where those buildings were, like that you were just at, that you were literally just at. Not that way either. Oh god.
No. I'm looking north.
You're actually looking south. Minimap's dumb. Okay, the way. Okay, just stop. Okay, so stop moving in general. Wait. Let me wait till I hear my voice so I know where you're actually at. Okay, so head that way.
Straight.
Yes, head straight. So remember, I have like a 15 to 20 second delay, so what I'm seeing, like, it could be. Okay, so head left.
Now left. Past this
Yes.
person?
Yeah, actually, yeah. That the person is. Yeah, just keep going straight. I think it's either behind him. It's near him. If I remember correctly, if it's near him. There's like a sand dune that's like.
See a palm tree.
Okay, that's the right way.
Hey, the pond. An oasis.
You can catch different fish here. There's actually, I think, 2 unique fish in this pond. She literally just looks like a female version of 9S.
Yeah.
I approve.
Commencing.
Anyways, that's really the only other thing that matters in the desert. I mean, there's one thing else I could show you, but there's not really any practical point to it unless you fully upgrade every weapon in the game. There's actually one fish that I've not caught, and it is in this freaking oasis. I watched Brandon catch one fish I'd never caught, and it turns out that I was fishing in the wrong spot the entire time trying to catch it, so that's why I'd never caught it.
I'm sure that happens a lot.
I'm only missing like 2 fish in this game, so it's like...
Report. Fresh.
Put in the... Another killifish. That is like the best fish I can
Commencing
catch.
fishing.
I'm really good at catching killifish.
They're everywhere.
Ooh, arowana.
Fresh.
That's one of them.
detected.
Tiny. So what's the fish you can't catch?
It's called a beetlefish.
It sounds horrible.
Bite detected.
It's cute.
I wish they added like a fish tank
Be nice.
where you could put fish in, but I know why they didn't.
Why?
Can't tell you.
What? Okay.
Can't tell you.
Oh, okay.
I mean, part of it's probably because the budget,
Bite detected.
What is that?
but there's and there's an actual legitimate reason in game that like they didn't do that.
Is it a
I just
Kanye
noticed they
West?
say like a lot.
There's some people just into fish that much.
Catch.
Tiny fish. Nothing for the shade.
Report.
Really?
Fresh.
What?
Killifish did that much movement? Alright,
Report
I'm
complete.
done fishing.
Go kill the totally not an iron giant.
Okay.
Actually, it's more like a discount iron giant. Remember, you can sprint.
I like kicking things open.
When you're trying to justify why the combat androids are running around in heels.
She trips a lot. I mean, that's normal with wearing heels in the sand.
Yeah.
I like that little bit of extra animation they put into her walk. Did you see that her ankles kind of like are a little weak?
Hmm.
A little bit of a wobble.
Oh, because of the heels?
Mm-hmm. It's a nice touch. Oh, she trips again.
It's just funny because you'll just trip arbitrarily over stuff.
Okay, so she's a combat model.
Yes.
So all the V models are combat models, I'm guessing?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, I did it again. Shit. So S models are just for surveying, right?
Scanner.
Scan, okay. I don't know what I'm doing.
Remember, you can dodge.
Yes, S,
You can dodge at almost any point during almost any animation, by the way. Unlike most games. Except I think during heavy attacks. Honestly, I never really tested dodging with heavy or during heavy attacks.
I gotta work on my sword. Ugh.
Have you ran into any screamy boys yet?
The things that charge you and explode?
We run and we explode!
I didn't understand what was going on. So I just took the brunt of the explosion. Did they show up randomly a lot?
Yeah, no, if you were playing on normal, that would have insta-killed you. The explosion. Jesus, there was not that much of a pause between me talking and,
Nope. I'm trying another blizzard.
Oh, I know where you're heading. I mean, you're not moving, by the way.
Yeah.
I think it's funny how this game even has a lore explanation for why the day-night cycle isn't a thing.
It isn't?
Yep.
Hmm.
It's the same time of day no matter where you are in this game. I mean, technically speaking, you'll see, like, dawn or dusk in certain parts of the map, but, like, there is no, like, it doesn't ever become night. It never becomes night.
Explodies! They were your little explodies.
You're just gonna walk through this whole game, aren't you?
Probably.
Well, let's add another 5 hours to your game time.
I don't. Okay. I need the map.
Just so you know, it only took me about 40 hours to beat all 3 playthroughs, do all the side quests.
I need to be here, but I'm over here. Okay.
Just go straight.
I did it again.
What, going the wrong way?
Am I going the wrong way?
Yes.
Oops. I thought you were laughing because I was walking.
There you go.
It's a useful thing to have. It's your little robot dude.
Oh, the pods are total bros. Like, they're awesome.
Is that she? There you are. Keep pressing X. That's not how it works.
You know you don't have to save using those, right?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, good.
I just like them. I don't know why.
You want to get out of that habit, though, whenever when you get to play through 3. You're going the wrong way. There you go.
She tripped. She tripped again.
Okay, so how you fight machine Goliaths, you have to break off their armor plating before you can actually shoot them with the pod.
Okay.
Also, they have an insta-kill move. It's when they wind up, for an uppercut.
Okay. Maybe. Oh, I'm okay.
I guess you don't have to fight it since you ran away.
Run. Not this way.
I wonder what makes them choose these words.
There's something up there.
No.
No. Okay.
These are android bodies.
Hypothesis. They were killed by local machine life forms.
What are they doing here?
Unknown.
It's like they were gathered here.
Okay, so unlike the city ruins and later the Forest Kingdom, the desert doesn't really have any like, or at least the dunes part and the city ruin desert. It doesn't really have any like hidden areas for like climbing.
There it goes!
Then don't give up. Run. Run. Must run.
The first part of the desert has a hidden area, but that's underground.
Oh.
Multiple machines detected ahead. But what's with these android bodies?
Stay focused.
How quick are you at healing, by the way?
Not at all.
Well, you need to work on those reflexes, fam, because auto heal is terrible.
I can talk to him?
What, 9S?
Yes, I didn't know that.
Yes, but all it does is lets you, you know, change how he fights.
Ow.
It's not even how he fights, it's just his aggression level.
Child. Child.
What is this?
Don't listen to them, 2B.
Together forever. Together
I don't want to fight them. Are they having? Are they trying to procreate a
Don't have any
baby?
feelings. They're just imitating human
Giant
speech.
robot
Let's
orgy.
take them out.
What the hell did I get into?
I'll get you for this.
Oh dear.
You need to get anti-chain damage. Basically gives you a grace period to not get hit after taking damage.
I'm not good at walking.
You need to practice dodging. Also, heal. Please, you're making me nervous.
How do you heal?
Sink down on the D-pad.
Down.
You know what I'm talking about when I say D-pad, right?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, good.
Oh no.
What's happening?
An android?
No. This is a machine.
I get to fight a naked man.
You get to fight a naked Sephiroth. Heal.
Okay. How do I use it? Oh god.
Press down
Wait.
D-pad.
Okay, got it. Do I
Oh
get
my
to talk
god,
to
Sarah.
him?
Press circle, damn it. There you go.
Thanos! So I have to talk to him. Naked man. What's your deal? Do I have to fight him, or...
Yep.
Why? I think he needs clothes. He really needs some clothes.
He's got no butt.
Droids, why fight?
Attack him.
Sword. Dodge. Projectile. Deflect.
I think he's evolving. We better finish this quick.
I like this. Sephiroth, why?
Prepare to dodge.
My little robot guy. Wow.
You have your pod on missile, by the way.
Oh, what?
Press left or right on the D-pad to change your pod. Look out. When he has the red circle around him, stop shooting him. Whenever he has the yellow hexagons around him, stop slashing at him.
I'm making you nervous again.
Please heal.
Try.
Press down and circle.
I can't. I'm freaking
Press
out.
down and circle.
Okay.
Press down and circle. When it goes into slow motion, you can heal. By the way. You really need to get in the habit of not jumping and dodging. Like, just dodge.
Why is he bleeding?
Don't jump.
If he's not human.
Is this really a machine?
Penny shot.
There's dust all over her heels.
The hell?
Damn it, not another one.
Two naked Sephiroths.
He's a machine, right?
Yes, he's a machine.
That bleeds.
Through that hole.
Yes. Hey, they bleed too, so I don't want to hear it.
Oh god. What hole? I don't remember the hole.
Just run up basically the same way you came.
Oh my god, go!
Wrong way.
Huh? Wrong way?
That way.
So that way up. Oh, that hole. Okay.
I was talking about going up, by the way. Don't think you're supposed to go up.
Go up. Oh, I don't know.
You were going the right way to begin with.
How? Like,
No, like, you just keep that way. No.
oh god!
It stopped.
Healthy
like we're
baby
safe
boy.
What the hell just happened?
I know. I've never seen a machine like that before. We better report this to command.
Wait.
High flow areas may
Don't go
impede
down there.
movement. It would be more efficient to traverse the rocky area instead.
Let's move to an area with better reception so we can contact command.
Oh. He's not even healthy.
You're a strong, independent woman.
That's why I'm not looking up her skirt.
Besides, he's not a combat model. He's not built for heavy lifting.
Okay, this is good.
Okay.
We should be able to reach command here. 9S to bunker. Do you copy?
I read you, 9S. Go ahead.
Operator,
Oops.
we just encountered a pair of humanoid machines. We weren't able to capture them, but I have combat data ready for upload.
Understood. Ready to receive.
Hopefully you can get something out of it.
We're supposed to kill these things.
Are you supposed to kill them? Is that what you asked?
Yes.
I mean, you can.
I think they're fine and adorable. And they look at me like those cacti in Mario.
They're just standing there. Menacingly!
They're
They
not.
deserve death.
Huh?
Nothing?
So what am I supposed to do?
Head back to the resistance camp.
Someone walking toward me.
I hear you kicked some tin can ass out in the desert. So I guess, you know, thanks or whatever.
All right.
Whew. I think we've earned a breather. Say 2B? I was hoping we could talk about our next move. I'm worried about the damage we took in that last battle with the machines. Maybe we should return to the resistance camp to resupply and conduct maintenance?
Okay.
All right, let's go back.
You got it.
I never understood why it bothered doing that conversation at all if it wasn't going to warp you to the freaking resistance camp.
Yeah. I kind of want to fight those.
I never understood why you never saw it, or why there was never a riot shieldman with a gun on him.
That's weird.
You really need to get in the habit of running. There's quite a few jumps you can't make if you don't dash while in midair and stuff like that.
Ah.
He went over iron ore.
Huh?
Nothing. This is funny. Oh, Sarah, I got my Lunastra Xeno'jiiva heavy bowgun. It's so overpowered. It comes with razor sharp spare shot, so I don't have to wear the Xeno'jiiva set.
Oh, nice.
So basically, I'm just wearing most of the Kulv Taroth set. So I have max free element and a bunch of other stuff I can do.
Ah. This woman. Maintenance. So what am I supposed to do here? With this lady?
Shop. Buy? Buy all the plug-in chips, they're at the bottom. That's the storage. They're like, buy all of them. Buy the expensive ones first.
That would be like the rest of what I have. Yes? No?
Yes.
Okay.
Remember, you have stuff to sell. Sell your fishies. That's
Oh my
their
gosh,
point.
Who buys the fish?
Everyone buys fish. Anyone you can sell stuff to will buy fish.
Everybody buys fish? For
Yes.
real?
Yes, any shopkeeper buys fish. That lets you, you know, the ones that you specifically can sell stuff to will buy fish. This isn't one of those games where you can only sell certain things to certain people.
Where's my fish?
Towards the top. I would just scroll all the way back down. You're doing it the long way.
Fish. Take all my killifish. I don't want them.
Sell all of your fish.
Okay.
Now go buy the rest of the plug-in chips.
Can only buy the 5,000 one. There. I got 2 more left. Yes.
Yes, what?
Oh, I just wanted to look at weapons.
This room literally serves no purpose, by the way, other than a save point. This is like yet another example of something that probably would have been used if they had a bigger budget. But they're kind of going bankrupt when they were making this game. And they actually went way under budget when they finished it.
Night.
Night.
I did
I
not
just think it's funny
buy-
how 9S just kind of creepily stands over you while you sleep.
He should do the sleeping and let me creepily watch him.
Oh.
For a change of pace. Alright, I think I'm gonna call it a night. Because,
Alright.
wow.
Well, what?
I did not expect robots to be humping in the desert.
So what do you think of the game so far?
I'm enjoying it. I'm just having trouble getting used to combat. Because I've been playing
It does have a very unique control scheme.
But it's fun. And my boots are not leather, so now that bothers me.
What?
My boots are not leather, and it bothers me.
I'm confused. Why does it bother you?
Because my boots aren't leather. My costume.
Oh.
Yeah. But it's reverse. Like, well, kind of. The costume's not velour either. I want to see the stitching on her outfit. Okay, it's white on the inside. Alright. I already saved. Now we'll do it again.
God, if I did a 9S cosplay, I'd have to shave my legs. That doesn't sound like fun.
It'll be enjoyable.
What?
Alright. It'll be enjoyable for you. You're like, oh, it's so soft.
So soft and yummy!
So every guy I know that's shaved their legs for a cosplay did. They're like, leg.
I have to shave my arms too, and like somehow get rid of like my extremely dark 5 o'clock shadow that shows up no matter how much I shave.
Oh, she's stretching. She did that. Just watching them idle.
I can't wait to spam you with Nier Automata memes.
Like, everything that was sent to the creators were just like porn.
No.
Lewd pics on all of them.
No, like actual memes. But then again, Yoko Taro is a pervert, so like it's like when someone asked him, if I remember, like correctly, when he got interviewed and someone's like, "So why did you design like all the female characters in this game?" Like, I was like, "I like beautiful women." Then that's all the explanation we got for that. It's like, I can't blame him. Beautiful women are the best.
That's fine. That's a legitimate reason.
Yeah, exactly. Like all of the women he makes, like all the female characters he makes in his games, look great. I'm legitimately surprised. Like, you've not gotten motion sick from this game.
Starting to. That's why I can't go. If I were to play this game all day, I would get motion sickness.
Now I'm just imagining 2B getting motion sick.
She's like,
No, she's just like fucking wobbling around, like just kind of flailing her sword, trying not to throw up, like holding her mouth with one hand.
I guess I will send you a cosplay picture of that.
Oh. Oh God. So are you getting contact lenses too?
No.
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 Okay, so you're never taking off the visor then?
No, unless I'm walking. Yeah, because I know her eyes are blue, aren't they?
Yeah, they're like a bluish purple.
Contacts require me
to... purplish blue.
Yeah, contacts are something that I have to order like 6 months in advance. Because I have to get my cosplay shop the prescription, and then who knows how long it'll take for it to arrive.
Fair enough.
Like, I can order stuff from Korea, but it'll cost me like, oh yeah. Rush now, over $100.
I hate the way my hair looks when it starts growing. Because I have like 8 overlapping cowlicks, and like the sides of my hair, like where my scalp is, like where my scalp meets the side of my head, like it just stands up, like all along the way. It looks so stupid. I have like landing strips on the top of my head, look like a freaking aircraft carrier.
I'm gonna go ahead and end this.